3 of them took them.
Did they?
Yeah, 3 came in. There was one girl at the end and she was just like, the girl you said.
Hi everybody, it's Kelly Klapstein here today, and I'm with Scrap Addicts. This is Corey Lynn and Ivy here in Edmonton, and look who's here. The big mixed media artist rock star of the century.
No, it's only me.
Here is Dyan Reaveley in the house. So she's spending the weekend here in Edmonton with Scrap Addicts and a huge bunch of super happy people who are working on mixed media.
Yes, art journaling. We're doing art journals.
And
techniques, all about techniques, really. So,
all about techniques. So I just thought we'd pop on here. We have people from all over North America and almost the world here.
Hello, wave. They're frightened.
They're not frightened, are they?
They have a lovely store in Edmonton, and they've been. It's my first time in Canada, and they've been waiting for me for nearly 4 years. So I was in Montreal last week, and then I hopped over here, and then next week I'm going to Vancouver. So and it's great, and they had so many people. They've hired a hall to put me in, and it's fabulous. It's really, really good. They're lovely.
Oh,
I'm
wonderful!
Come again.
Yes, she is.
And when we finish this, we're going for a beer.
Oh, not tea. Aren't you going for tea?
No, not after 9 hours of teaching.
No,
So,
I can relate to that. Okay, so why don't you show us some of your newest product, and then we'll take a look inside your art journal.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Some of the newest products are my paints. I have 6 brand new colours out. My paint's totally different to others. It's specially made for art journals, and so it dries quickly. These are the cool colours that I've just brought out. The Dirty Martini. I have inks that match them. So we're now, we use both. So today what we've been doing is we did a 4-hour intense class on inks, and then we did a 4-hour intense class this afternoon on paints. So this is Dirty Martini. This is Calypso Teal, and this is After Midnight. You can see how gorgeous those cool colours look together. And then we have the warm colours. In the warm colours, we have Tangerine Dream, we have Cherry Pie, and we have Pomegranate Seed. Look how rich that is. So we've got the 6 paints are some of the newest things. So we've been using those this afternoon. Some other exciting things that we have are my new, I have postcards and I have sticky back canvas. So these are some full-size journal pages that we've shrunk down, and then we've printed them onto sticky back canvas. Can you see? So you just peel the back off. Where did my apron go? Oh, my apron's behind. So this is what I did yesterday in the hotel room. I just stuck some on here, and then I stitched round them. Okay, but I also use them in my artwork in tags. You can see here. I stuck some material on the back. I used it. Some of them I just stick straight down. Some I will stitch round. Here we go. Can you see this is stitched? So I love these. These are really good. There's a stitched book somewhere as well. Here we go. Here's a stitched canvas book, because I like to do a lot of. I love to sew. So you can see here I put material on the back, and that's hiding a little quote. But on the front, I left the backing on, so it's made like a little hidden pocket.
And somebody just asked Dyan where they can find the postcard canvas.
It's postcards or canvases.
Okay.
Any store that does any of my products, that's where they will be. There will be any Ranger store will do them. If you can't find them, Scrap Addicts have an online store as well called scrapaddicts.ca. Scrapaddicts.ca. So if you're in Canada, go to their store. They have all my products on there, and they'll be able to ship them out to you. Okay, so if your local store hasn't. These are the postcards. So it's the same things, but they're in postcards. Do you see what I mean? So people collect these. Some people put them in frames, some people use them. I just have them dotted everywhere. To me, I've collected postcards for years. I remember getting Tisha Moore, who was a hero of mine, getting her postcards 20 years ago, and they're still up in my studio. I kept thinking I'm going to give them to friends. No, they've never left me. So I was like, do you know what? I think I want some postcards as well. So these are just, they're just images, say from the journal. If you're looking, we'll have a look in my journal later, but for example, there's a collage. Do you see what I mean? So this was this size, and we've shrunk it down. So you can have little miniature pieces of my art that are inexpensive, and you can use them in your own art as well. For example, here, at the back of the, there we go. So there's a page there with one of the postcards in. And I've used my paints round and my stencils, and there is a page. This has got one of the canvases in, and this is from the colouring book. So you can incorporate them in your journal as well, and they're really good for people who are new because they can create a really nice page without a lot of, you know, without too much bother really. It'll give them a lot of inspiration. So, yeah.
Well, everybody's oohing and ahhing. Let me tell you, I know you can't see the comments. I can only see the comments, but everybody's like, I love her journals, and this is so cool, and oh my goodness,
well, this is
love
a black journal. I have lots of different journals. This is the large size. And then we have the square, which comes in black and this colour, and I have a small one as well. And I just wanted to show people are a bit worried about the black journal. That's black and white in the black journal, okay? So this is paint through here, through some of the stencils. This is using one of the journal blocks that I use. And everything I do, there's a video somewhere on YouTube. So you can either type my name in, or you can go to the Ranger website and find me on there, and you can see videos. But what people are surprised at is my paints. Look how vibrant my paints are.
So the paints
in the
on
journal.
the black.
Yes, this is paint
Look at
on
those
black.
vibrant paints on the black, everybody.
Yeah.
That is astonishing.
And then these are like my stamps. These, you know, I have a big line of stamps. Again, this is the paint underneath. These are my stencils that I do. But just to show you how the black pings. I'm a big doodler.
Oh,
so
look
I
at
doodle.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, I have letter envy now. Wow.
So, yeah, I'm a big doodler, so I doodle. And people say all the time, you know, no, this is the way I write. But I didn't just wake up writing like this. It took a lot to do.
Knows about that.
Yes,
exactly.
Yeah. Do people say to you, oh, you know, and can you teach me now? No, I've spent ages. And as you go through, some things are finished, some aren't finished. I jump around all the time, you know, backwards and forwards. There's always bits to do. People say, is it ever finished? I don't know. I work on different journals constantly. You know, this is some like the paint effects that we were doing today. These are inserts as well. I forgot about these. These are our new journal insert sheets. So they come in every journal size. And you get 6 of the mixed media, you get 3 of the craft, and you get 3 of the black. So you can work on these, and then you can. I don't know where mine are.
And somebody's asking if you can come to Texas.
I'm always in Texas. Good grief. I'm in Texas twice a year. And in fact, I will be at Big Mouth Scrappers in Forney. Is it Forney?
Forney, I think, yeah.
Big Mouth Scrappers in Forney on the 16th and 17th of July. How on earth did I remember that? So there you go, I'll be in Texas there. But Texas is massive, but I'm usually all over, but I know I'll be there. 16th and 17th of July, Big Mouth Scrappers. If you go onto my blog, they'll get details of it there. Okay. So, but these are the insert sheets, so you can decorate them like this, and then you can attach them, you can stick them back in if you're unsure, because some people are frightened of working in a journal. But I'll just flip you through some of this.
Somebody asked if you have a blog.
I do. It's Dylan's blog. If you type in, because everybody gets my name wrong. I've been called, my name's Dyan, but people think it's Dylan. So for like 47 years, since I was 6 years old, people call it Dylan. So if they type in Dylan's blog, I can't even remember what it is. I think it's Dyan Reaveley.
Just Google, honestly, Dyan Reaveley, Dyan.
No? You don't even have to put Reaveley. Yeah. Just put Dyan, and I appear.
And up you pop.
Up I pop, yeah. So there is a blog there, yeah. I'm not very prolific on the blog. So this is the type of thing I do. This is using some of the stencils. You can see I'm a big doodler. That was hand painted with the new paints. This is the type of thing I've been teaching today. You know, the backgrounds like this. And things. I just love to enjoy myself. I love to journal. Most of this writing and everything is done on an aeroplane. These are some of my stamps. Now my stamps all come from my collages. I did. I've got some new stamps actually. Yes. There's one. This one's called Oh Dear. That's the new one out. This one is I can see clearly. You can see I do heads without bodies and bodies without heads. Normal to me. This one is The Boots Are Made. This one is The Eyes Have It. Where's the leaf? Yeah. This one is Doodle Blooms. And then we have Branching Out. And then I also have, I'm quite known for my delightful sayings, which I don't think there's any here, but I think there's some stamped on here. I get more sarcastic every time, so you can see some of them here. Some of these are stamped out, but I have like, let's have a look. Thou shalt not whine. No, I hear you, I'm just not listening. As long as everything is exactly the way I want, I'm totally flexible. This is me on a night. Ugh, people, at the end of the day. I do like this one though. I'm sorry, I don't remember ordering a glass of your opinion. So all my stamps are well known for being on the edge. But they're the best sellers. Seriously, I do all the things that you want to say. So I say, I like this one. I want you to know that somebody out there cares. It's not me, but somebody does. So we fit them, and then you can see where I get my inspiration. I do collages with magazines, and then I draw the collages and turn them into stamps. Do you see what I mean? So you can see where this might end up as so this was originally a collage.
Right.
As you can see, this is some of my stamps in the...
And why are those cut that way?
Because it looks pretty.
Yes.
I like to see things come in. I like to do, you'll see my journals, there's a lot of half pages, there's a lot of tags, texture, things like that, because it's nice to see what's coming. Do you see what I mean? So again, this is collage, this is stamps, this is my paints. In the background I have a line of inks, a line of paints. And I used to be considered really, really niche, quite odd. And now I seem to be mainstream. And what I don't understand is I haven't got any more normal. So I think normal has become weirder. Do you know what I mean? And we have,
which is wonderful.
It is wonderful.
Yes.
Because I was saying in class today, up to say 5 years ago, the scrapbooking world would cross themselves if I ever came near them, because it was like, ooh, messy and inky. And now it's all colliding. The scrapbookers are doing mixed media, you know, mixed media people are doing scrapbooking, the fabric art people, that's what I love.
It's like the art world has cracked open.
Correct, it has.
Yeah.
And just everything is together. But, you know, people say, where do I get some weird ideas? I don't think they're weird. So I'm not really sure what to say. This is normal for me. And other people would beg to differ, but, you know, it is strange.
Well, everybody here, I know you don't see the comments, but they just love looking inside your journals.
Cool.
And even at your products, they're just totally inspired, Dyan. So we're so happy that you're in Edmonton, and somebody else said, come to New Orleans and come to Newfoundland.
I haven't been to New Orleans. And where's Newfoundland? Is that
our East Coast?
Oh, East Coast.
It's called the Rock.
Well, now I'm in. Now I've come.
Yes.
I will. But yeah, New Orleans I've not been. I've been all over. I forget that I live in England. I do actually live in England. And hello, anybody in England? I know. It's a long time. I will be back.
I think they're sleeping right now.
Yes, they are sleeping right now. But what you have to do, you have to ask for me. People say, why don't you come here? I say, nobody's invited me. So they invited me. You know, they rang up Ranger and got on the list and several times and said we'd like to come. But, you know, as far as I know, New Orleans, nobody's invited me. So get your local store to ring up Ranger, speak to the lovely Alan or customer services, and I'll come see you. Love to come and see.
Well, everybody loves Dyan Reaveley, and everybody loves Ranger, and everybody loves Scrap Addicts. Scrap Addicts is so awesome for bringing your talent to the city.
Yeah.
So
I love stores who put their faith in us, because it's a big job bringing somebody you know in, and I thank them brilliantly. I really do. And we've become friends. We are friends. We're going out for beer. And you can come as well. But it's a big job coming in to do. So I love the fact. And support your local stores. Support your local stores. The industry is stores, you know, it's settling a little bit, but stores are closing all over. And especially stores that bring artists in. They need the support because they're the one taking the risks, you know. Support your local stores, even not just in our industry, any industry. You know, local small businesses. It's
Yes.
tough.
Everybody's agreeing with that
Yes.
as well. So
Small
support your local
businesses are
stores.
really tough.
Yes.
Really tough. If you don't have one near you, you know, that's different. But look for somebody, look for somebody, a store that has an online as well, and support that way. Because if the stores go under, I've got nowhere to come. I've got nowhere to teach. If we have nowhere to teach, we're not going to be making these products. And do you see, the industry is you know, so support your local stores. It's really, really important.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
time, Dyan.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the rest of your stay in Canada. And you're lucky we have warm weather.
I know. They said it's like it's a good job because I haven't got any cold clothes. But they were like, it's really warm. I think it's lovely. Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
it's wonderful.
yeah.
Okay, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you for all the hearts. Remember to follow Creative Scrapbooker Magazine. Follow Scrap Addicts
Follow
on
Scrap
Periscope
Addicts,
and
yes.
Twitter and Facebook and
Don't
their
follow
blog.
me because I haven't got one yet. Coming soon.
Dyan's coming soon to Periscope, hopefully, because we would love to see her on Periscope. All right, everybody, have a good night. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.